Let's get the backup copy going. Oh yes, Dougie. Oh, you're a crazy dog this morning. Hey? Hey, you want to go out, don't you? I got to show you something first before we let him out. Back, Doug. Back, back. Look at this, folks. I gave him a treat this morning. Look at that. He won't eat the dog treats this morning. Oh, I'm hearing the other stream's running. So good morning, everybody. Yeah, he won't eat his dog treat. I tried. I even stuck it in his mouth and he spit it back out. What a dog. Alright, I gotta get water happening. That's what I gotta do. Water first. Man, this time of year is spring, eh? You know, it's spring now. It's supposed to be warm and it's like, it's winter. So I've been getting emails from people with different theories on what happened to our little duck. Some people are accusing Bentley of causing this. I don't agree with that one. Bentley is too small of a duck. And another thing is that when females get mated, for there to snap a leg, okay folks, it just doesn't make any sense. Because normally what happens, and this is my experience after 5 years, okay? I'm not an expert, but just based on 5 years worth of ducks, all right, and being around them, is that when too much mating takes place, they usually separate their hips. It's sort of like, I guess it'd be like a Mother Nature stress relief, you know? Instead of breaking something, they just split the hips. Oh, that's slippery. Oh boys, that would have hurt a lot actually. That's usually what happens, is the hips get split. So I'm lost to what happened here. Totally lost. Oh, look at that, the steam coming off the water. That's how warm it is, and that's how cold it is. There's another thing too, is like Mindy said, you know, she saw the duck getting caught here. But like, look at, there's no way that a duck could, like I made this, like, so there's no hazard. There's no way a duck could get caught in this. Like, it's totally tight. Like, why would a duck stick its, it just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Something else took place here. Something else happened. Some kind of panic, like just sheer panic is what took place. You know? Okay, I got it on the wrong side. To snap a duck leg like that, it had to be something like just some serious force too, because it was the biggest part of her leg. It was the top of the leg. Like a lot of severe trauma, not you know, a total panic type thing, you know. Well, the water's a little dirtier. You know, like a panic type freaking peak, something. Like, I don't know. It's got me baffled. Like, I'm totally baffled. And if it would have happened, like, even in the bathtub here, she would have been wet. Or signs of previously being wet, you know? Didn't want to lay out in the sun. It's a cool morning, though. Alright, let's get this egg thing happening. Oh, I found the Your TV YouTube channel for the local cable, and I don't know, they haven't posted. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah, okay, that's all right. They haven't posted, you know, the segment they did yesterday on the interview at the food bank, being there doing a community thing, broadcast showing what's going on at the local food bank. It probably was on cable TV. They just haven't put it on their site, on the web, on YouTube yet. But it's called, the name of the channel is called Your TV Ottawa Valley. That's what it was. So if you search YouTube, Your TV Ottawa Valley, comes right at the top of the search results. Okay, well, that's bizarre. I left the door open last night. Oh, that's not good either. Thankfully we didn't have any weasels show up here, because the only way into the barn is, well, even through the attic it'd be difficult. They'd have to lift the attic hatch to get into the barn. It's pretty isolated here, but that's bad, eh? You left the door open. Oh, no dead ducks in here, no blood, so no weasel came in. It's good news, eh? Oh, that would have been bad this morning, eh? Yes, I left the door open last night and the weasel came in and killed a bunch of ducks. We would have heard panic last night. Doug would have been freaking and I would have been down here with a shotgun. Well, more than likely I would have came down without a gun, just hearing the ducks freaking out in the barn, and Doug would have just had to do his job. Oh, he was certainly upset this morning when he heard the fox, though. Mr. Fox came through the yard. Man, he loses it, folks. It's pretty intense. He's like, oh man, he's quite the dog, you know. He goes from this little cuddle monster to just a complete whack dog. Dangerous, actually. He's dangerous. That's what he is. A lot of power, and I don't have the control because his instincts, I can't override his instincts. Well, I probably could override him if I had like a shock collar on his neck, but you know, Doug doesn't live with a shock collar on his neck, and I'm not a big fan of that, because I used the shock collar on Doug a couple times, and he didn't like it, as in it really screwed his brain up for a while, and I didn't like what it did to him. Actually, he was a mess. But he did stop doing what I wanted to stop doing, though. But I don't like shock collars. They're only good for one purpose: to teach the dog a valuable lesson, and then don't use them anymore. Because you know, the first time, well, they don't know what it is. Second time, they start figuring out. Third time, as soon as you get the collar out, they know. Oh yeah, you're gonna put that thing on my neck, eh? Forget that. Oh, I see a dog shadow. I'm surprised he's here, considering the fox was here. Doug, why aren't you outside running? Oh, you just came in to do a circuit? Alright. I can't believe, well, I shouldn't say I can't believe it. It feels so good, folks. Because, you know, yesterday, it was a bad day here. I'm not going to lie. I was a mess. I'm just too much of a softie. That's my problem. You know, I actually care about these animals, and when stuff like that happens, it really sends me for a loop. And you know, going to the food bank, you know, really helped me yesterday. I'm glad that we had a food bank run yesterday, because it got me sort of out, not totally out of my depression that the morning had caused, or the depression the morning had caused, the depression from the morning. You know what I mean. And so many people are like seriously appreciating what we're doing here. We're touching a lot of people that they don't even know who we are. That's the thing, is that you know, we're this is We're just as people that keep showing up with duck eggs. And lots of them, you know, like all this food. And it's like nobody has really has a clue where they're coming from. The total opposite of getting bootlicking thank yous, you know. Hey there, little duck. Are you gonna come out? Hey? Come on, relax there, Dot. Come on, come on, come on. No, don't freak. Come on, come on. Hang on, Dot. Hang on, hang on. Oh yeah, just freak right out, eh? Come on. There. Hey, oh, you're so tense. Just a tense little duck. You know, for the amount of years you've been with me here, you shouldn't even be freaked out. I know, little girl. Hey? Yeah, I know you're so proud of yourself. I'm thinking that the barn is due for a complete cleaning, folks. Oh, double yoker. Oh, look at the size of that one. Yeah, I'm thinking it is like a complete cleaning. We'll see how today goes with my day of computer work. Today is get back on the saddle and focus. Back on the survival of the show. YouTube still won't answer my emails. I'm in the ignore world now when it comes to YouTube. I don't exist. Alright. Oh, Muscovies, what are you doing? You're going to make a nest in the middle of the floor here? This is a good bucket of eggs, folks. A very good bucket of eggs. This is cold weather, though. It's still on the horizon. It looks like another week of like 5 to 6 days of cold. Spring temperatures are like have left. That's what I hate about this time of year, is that, you know, you can get that warm patch that we had there about a week and a half ago, that you'd swear, oh yeah, winter's over, and then, you know, it goes back to this weather, and this one, you know, when it returns like this, every year's the same thing too, because I get the same sensations. Oh, there's a little dog. It feels like it lasts forever when the cold returns. Dougie's laying in the suns. Hey, oh, you're very warm, Doug, from the sun. You're watching the bush for the fox. Hey, we're gonna shoot that fox, Doug. He's gonna die this year because Mr. Fox has been coming in to get the eggs and the miscellaneous dead ducks we've had this year, and I'm getting him more and more, so he's more and more comfortable coming into the yard, and he's getting really confident and coming to the yard. So because he is really the sneakiest one we've ever had here. Never had a fox as sneaky, but he's starting to let his guard down because he's coming into the yard during daylight hours, while early morning where I can actually see him instead of just at night. So because that's what I've been doing with all the dead ducks this winter, is actually making them just like so that he can get them, because I'm trying to get him so that he's a little more at ease coming into the property, so that I can smoke him, because, you know, that fox, man, the whole winter, or I mean all last summer, he never came during the day. It was always at night, and I ain't going through that again this year. You know, a whole summer of him here only at night, driving me nuts. I can't go through another summer of sleep deprivation. That was like way too hard on me last year. That was actually what made the summer really hard. It was no sleep because of the fox. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't shared that with you this winter, what I've been up to. You know, and no one's ever even asked what I've been doing with the dead ducks, but when we have dead ducks and the dead geese, and I've been using them as bait to get the fox used to coming out in the open. Oh, I went around the post. Oh man, wake up. So the day's gonna come that he's gonna be really relaxed, and he's gonna come out right in the open. And I'm thinking that when the spring melt happens, he's gonna start showing up to clean the garden out of the eggs. And that's when I'm gonna get him, because from my bedroom window to the garden is an absolute perfect shot. And there's a lot of eggs, and I know for a fact that the fox will dig through, because I've seen them in the mornings, the holes where they dig in the garden for the eggs. And there's a lot of eggs. Well, the whole winter, all the eggs we've been putting, the antibiotic eggs, the garden's just covered in them. So Mr. Fox, when they discover that the garden is full of eggs, we should have like he should be coming back so much that it'll be like really easy to smoke him. Holy mackerel. Okay, I'm shocked, folks. I filled this full. Yes, they drank that much water in here last night. I'm shocked. That's a lot of water. There must have, oh, I just soaked my inside of my boot. Oh, it all splashed right inside my boot. Oh, Matt, you're so stupid some days. There must have been some good activity last night in the goose shed to be drinking that much water. Like, it must have been actually non-stop last night. Oh yeah, somebody commented about my cubicle idea. They were worried that the geese will get confused. What I'm doing is I'm making the cubicles really deep so that the geese have their own place. It won't be like, they're not going to be able to see one nest or the other nest. That's the idea. It's going to be, they're going to be 4 foot deep, basically like a hallway. So that's the plan. I should have brought the bucket in. Oh, I'm not thinking here this one. That's going to happen here real soon. I'm going to do the cubicles. Doug, what are you having, a little conversation with me here? A little morning conversation? He wants to go back in the house. I don't know why. It's very strange that he wants to go back in the house. Usually he's like, I'm not kidding you folks, like he should be running the bush right now. He wants to come in the duck pen, eh? What do you want? What is it? What is it? Oh, Doug, I shouldn't do that to him, eh? Clean water for the morning. Doug's trying to come in. Doug. No, yeah, you don't need to come in here. I'm shocked how much water they drank last night in the building. So that's my what I've been up to this winter with all the dead ducks and the fox. That's why Mr. Fox keeps coming into the yard, because I plan on getting them. I am setting them up. He's thinking that this is a good place to come for a snack. And the day's going to come, I'm going to be feeding him a high protein, lead, I guess we could call it a suppository. Because when he starts coming in this spring to clean the garden up, that's when I'm going to get him. Because he's going to be digging like a fool in the garden. digging up the eggs, and I'm gonna be ready for them. I got one problem though. One single problem, and it's actually quite a substantial problem. It's called a dog that loses it when the fox comes in, and that's my dilemma. I'm trying to figure out what to do with him. Like even last night I tried to calm him down, and I grabbed him, and the problem is I take Doug's collar off at night when we go to sleep. I don't like to feel the collar on his neck, and I can't grab him because he's just solid muscle, and he's like, he ain't cooperating. He just wants to go. And if I open the bedroom door to put him in the other bedroom on the front of the house, what happens as soon as I open the bedroom door, he bolts down the stairs. And then I've noticed that when he comes down the stairs and he's barking, what happens is the fox takes off. So when Doug barks in the bedroom, the fox doesn't care. But when the barking starts moving around the house, the fox leaves. So that's a problem I gotta figure out how to deal with. Maybe once the fox starts showing up and digging in the garden, I might just have to put Doug in the other room for the night and hope that I wake up, or it seems it's early morning. It's more and more too as the brighter it's getting, and just wait for him in the morning, because he's not showing up in the middle of the night like he does in the summertime. You know, like that 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning stuff. It's like 5:36. So if he starts showing up that time to dig in the garden, I'll get him, because like the bathroom, from the bedroom to the garden is a perfect shot. It's actually a really beautiful shot. It's like, just pluck him right off, gone. Put a hole right through him, use the rifle, not screwing around with the shotgun either. Put a hole right through him. And then I can sleep this summer. Right, let's go see how our hospital ducks are doing. Dougie's. He was so freaking a beacon this morning. Oh man. Because like the garden, just give you an idea. There's the garden, okay? There's the bedroom. It's like a straight line to the garden for a shot. And that garden is covered in eggs. Well, anywhere from 2 to 3 eggs per day the whole winter are buried in the straw in the garden. And the fox will dig those up because they're all preserved, frozen for the whole winter. Alright, what's going on here, little ducks? Oh, look how purple they are. These two, this duck with the hurt leg from the bathtub, she's doing better though. Look how high she's standing up. You know, I don't think it's going to take that much longer. Maybe a week. Maybe. Some pretty good damage though. But they are getting better. They always, the thing is, I've never had a rape victim never heal itself. Never. She's got a big swollen ankle though. Alright, we'll just top with the water here. Far too many ducks in the hospital though. Far too many. This time of year we should have no ducks in the hospital. Oh, we're getting close. Not a whole bunch of ducks. Oh, this winter I think, if I would have had the hospital in the back room, what a mess. Couldn't have had it there actually. It just wouldn't have worked out. Just wouldn't have worked out. Oh, they're coming up for water. Alright folks. Oh, the geese are playing in the water too. Here, I'll go over there and show it. You probably can't see it very good with me standing that far back. Okay. Pail of water. Nothing like a pail of water, alright? Let's get you all excited. Even though there's a pail of water hanging over there, this pail of water is better. Oh, the door on the goose shed's open. I didn't latch it. I better latch it. Oh, boys, that's close. Oh, that would have sucked. Get a shock. Yeah, I gotta close this because the wind catches this door and it'll rip it off the hinges. Hey, Doug! Where's the dog? Doug! 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 Come on! Hey, duck dog! Come on! Hey! Doug! Doug! Come on! Oh, dog. You just want to be close to the birds, don't you? The dog. His friends, eh? The birds. Okay. Oh, eggs. I'll leave them sitting out here. My back did a lot better, folks. I just realized something because my back just now just started getting sore. I think that I went the whole egg recon without groaning or moaning or whining, as some people put it. I always get kicked people say, "Oh, you're just whining." I think, you know, it's the young people, that don't know what pain is. It's only us old people that, you know, we can relate to other people in pain because we're living it, you know. All right, that's Egg Recon. I'll upload the backup copy to the main channel, locked out channel that we're barred from using. And I'm going to go and continue on with my artwork extravaganza that I'm doing. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, come on, computer. Here we go.